Those of you who don't know, Live Nation also owns Ticketmaster. So any ticket that you might have purchased to any sports or music. So we have this very deterministic signal of who is actually attending. So the first thing that as the ticket became digital, the obvious thing to do there was roll out essentially our version of a virtual commemorative ticket. So if anyone went to the Super Bowl or went to the NBA games, they would have a commemorative ticket as part of the Ticketmaster profile that automatically gets dropped. Now, we haven't done too much beyond that, but starting to lay down the foundational aspects to allow our clients to be able to just tokenize that fandom. And at the end of the day, it goes back to fandom. If a fan is leaned in and they really want that commemorative memorabilia, which we see in hordes, right? 85% of merch is sold on site because the experience of standing in line and buy merch is like, what people really crave for. How, as we move through this transition phase of digital collectibles being, as understood or as prevalent, how do we create that ecosystem to kind of foundationally seed that? So that's where we started. And then certain leaned in artists, like one artist that comes to mind in Avenged Sevenfold, they're a kind of like a heavy metal band. They have a pretty rabid fan base. They built a community, and they were able to token gate ticket access essentially. So if you have a certain collectible that allows you to, integration into Ticketmaster, give front of line access to their most ardent fans. So developing that relationship between the artist and fans is becoming more and more important, and different artists are leaning in various capacity. Another example was be in our festival ecosystem. So Live Nation owns and operates about 150 plus festivals. So Lollapaloozas of the world, Bonnaroo, etc. The cool part about festivals is that the ticket purchase happens 8 months before, or 8 to 12 months before the festival actually goes on. So now we have this huge amount of time to engage. I call these like tokenized fan journeys, where the experience starts at the time of ticket purchase by a fan, and then through those 8 months, you can engage with them to form a community or take multiple actions, and all of that then manifests on site to give them exclusive access or give them some other perks that enhances that experience even more. So truly connecting with fans to amplify their fandom, and then like integrating brands into the mix. So as an example, we have a partnership with Coinbase. They did for 3 years onboarding the first year through an NFT gallery that we created on site. The second year was more about an IRL minting experience. You could create your own avatar on site. And then third year was loyalty, or awarding people who actually participated, giving them site stage access to go see big artists like Sabrina Carpenter and others at festivals. So how do you truly engage and show utility, and then show that through engagement, it actually helps you empower? So that becomes kind of like a great way to onboard people and roll them out across the ecosystem.